Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda. Hymns and SOMA, mandala 9.
ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवज्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः वेदसादनम् स्वादिष्टया मर्दिष्टया पवस्वसोमधारया इन्द्रायुपर्पातवे सुतः रक्षोः विश्वचर्षिनिर्भि योनिमर्यो हतं दृणा हृदस्तमासदत्.
Mandala 9, Sukta 109. Rishi Agreya Dishnaya in meter Dvipada Virata visualized Soma Pavamana, pleasant to Indra's Mitras, Pusan's Bhaga's taste, sped onward, Soma, with thy flowing stream. Let Indra drink, O Soma, of thy juice for wisdom, and all deities for strength. So flow thou on as bright celestial juice, flow to the vast, immortal dwelling place. Flow onward, Soma, as a mighty sea, as father of the gods to every form. Flow on, O Soma, radiant for the gods, and heaven and earth, and bless our progeny. Thou bright Jews art sustainer of the sky, flow mighty in accordance with true law. Soma, flow splendid with thy copious stream through the great fleas, as in the olden time. Bomb led by men, joyous and purified, let the light finder make all blessings flow. Indu, while cleansed, keeping the people safe, shall give us all possessions for our own. Flow on for wisdom, Soma, and for power, as a strong cursor bathed to win the prize. The presser purify this juice of thine, the Soma for delight and lofty fame. They deck the gold-hued infant, newly born, even Soma, Indu, in the sea for gods. Fair Indu hath flowed on for rapturous joy, sage for good fortune in the water's lap. He bears the beauteous name of Indra, that wherewith he overcame all demons' foes. All deities are wont to drink of him, pressed by the men and blent with milk and curds. He had flowed forth with 1,000 streams, effused, flowed in through the filter and the sheep's long wool. With endless genial flow the strong hath run, purified by the waters, blent with milk. Pressed out with stones, directed by the men, go forth, O Soma, into Indra's throat. The mighty Soma, with 1,000 streams, is poured to Indra through the cleansing sea. Indu they balm with pleasant milky juice, for Indra, for the steed, for his delight. Lightly for sheen they cleanse thee for the gods, gold-colored, wearing water as thy robe. Indu to Indra streams, each downward stream, strong flowing to the floods and mingling there. Sukta 110. Rishi Vairunya Yadasyu in meter Pipalaka Madhya Anustup hailed Soma Pavamana. Overpouring vratas, forward run to win great strength. Thou speedest to subdue like one exacting depths. In thee effused, O Soma, we rejoice ourselves for great supremacy in fight. Thou, Pavamana, enterest into mighty deeds. O Pavamana, thou didst generate the sun and spread the moisture out with power. Hasting to us with plenty, vivified with milk, thou didst produce him, deathless God mid mortal men, for maintenance of law and lovely Amrit. Thou evermore hast moved, making strength flow to us. All round about hast thou with glory, pierced for us as it were, and never failing well for men to drink. Borne on thy way in fragment from the precious arms. Then, beautifully radiant, certain heavenly ones have sung to him their kinship as they looked thereon. And Savitar, the god, opens as it were a stall. Soma, the men of old, whose grass was trimmed, addressed the hymn to thee for mighty strength and for renown. So hero urges onward to heroic powers. They have drained forth from out the great depth of the sky the old primeval milk of heaven that claims the Lord. They lifted up their voice to Indra at his birth. As long as thou, O Pavamana, art above this earth and heaven, and all existence in thy might, thou standest like a bull, the chief amid the herd. In the sheep's wool hath Soma Pavamana flowed, while they cleanse him like a playful infant. Indu, with 100 powers and 100 currents, holy and sweet, while purified, this Indu flows on, a wave of pleasant taste, to Indra, strength winner, treasure finder, life bestower. So flow thou on, subduing our assailants, chasing the demons hard to be countered, well armed and conquering our foes, O Soma. Sukta 111, Rishi Ananta Paruschepa in meter Astesti. Hail Soma Pavamana! With this his golden splendor, purifying him, he with his own allies subdues all enemies, as Sara with his own allies. Cleansing himself with stream of dews, he shines forth yellow-hued and red, when with the praises he encompasses all form, with praises having 7 mouths. That treasure of the pennies thou discoveredst, thou with thy mothers deckest thee in thine abode, with songs of worship in thine home. As it were from far, the hymn is heard, where holy songs resound in joy. He with the ready-hued threefold hath 1 life power, he glittering hath 1 life power. He moves intelligent, directed to the east, the very beauteous car rivals the beams of light, the beautiful celestial car. Hymns lauding manly valor came inciting Indra to success, that he may be unconquered, both thy bolt and thou, both be conquered in the war. Sukta 112, Rishi Shishu Angirasa in meter Padaki, hailed Soma Pavamana. We all have various thoughts and plans, and diverse are the ways of men. The Brahman seeks the worshipper, right seeks the cracked, and leech the maimed. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. The smith with ripe and seasoned plan, with feathers of the birds of air, with stones and with kindled flame, seeks him who hath a store of gold. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. A bard am I, my dad's lead, Memi lays corn upon the stones. Striving for wealth with varied plans, we follow our desires like kine. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. The horse would draw an easy car, gay hoes attract the laugh and jest. The male desires his mate's approach. The frog is eager for the flood. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Sukta 113. Kashyapa Maricha in meter Padaki hailed Soma Pavamana. Let Vrata slaying Indra drink Soma by Saranya one's side, storing up vigor in his heart, prepared to do heroic deeds. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Lord of the quarters, flow thou on, boon Soma from Arjika land, effused with ardor and with faith, and the true hymn of sacrifice. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Hither hath Surya's daughter brought the wild steed whom Paranja nursed. Gandharvas have seized bold of him, and in the Soma laid the Jews. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Splendid by law, declaring law, truth speaking, truthful in thy works. Announcing faith, King Soma, thou O Soma, whom thy maker decks. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Together flow the meeting streams of him, the great and truly strong. The juices of the juicy meat, made pure by prayer, O golden hued, flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. O Pavamana, where the priest, as he recites the rhythmic prayer, lords it over Soma with the stone, with Soma bringing forth delight, flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. O Pavamana, place me in that deathless, decaying world, wherein the light of heaven is set, and everlasting luster shines. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Make me immortal in that realm where dwells the king, Vivaswan's son. Where is the secret shrine of heaven? Where are those waters young and fresh? Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Make me immortal in that realm where they move even as they list, in the third sphere of inmost heaven, where lucid worlds are full of light. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Make me immortal in that realm of eager wish and strong desire, the region of the radiant moon, where food and full delight are found. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Make me immortal in that realm where happiness and transports, where joys and felicities combine, and longing wishes are fulfilled. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Sukta 114. Rishi Kashyapa Maricha in meter Padaki hailed Soma Pavamana. The man who walketh as the laws of Hindu Pavamana bid, men call him rich in children. Him, O Soma, who hath met thy thought, flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Kasyapa, Rishi, lifting up thy voice with him, composes lords. Our reverence to King Soma, born the sovereign ruler of the plants, flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. 7 regions have their several sons. The ministering priests are 7. 7 are the Aditya deities. With these, O Soma, guard thou us, flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake. Guard us with the oblation which King Soma hath been dressed for thee. Let not malignity conquer us, let nothing evil do us harm. Flow Indu, flow for Indra's sake.